Look alive, Top 5! Today, we are peering into the jagged, pixelated maw of the Steam store to find 5 horror games currently shredding our collective mental health.
I'm so startled.
Most people go to the cinema for a scare. They sit in a velvet chair, eat overpriced corn, and watch a slasher follow a script. Boring. If you want to actually feel the ice water in your veins, you don't watch, you participate. You click install, and you sign away your right to a good night's sleep. We are diving into the deep end of the digital gutter. It's messy, it's loud, and it's exactly what you asked for. Let's begin. Number 5, Reveil. Because apparently, some of you haven't had enough childhood trauma involving clowns. Imagine a haunted circus where the laws of physics are merely suggestions. You play as Walter Thompson, a man looking for his family in a world that is actively folding in on itself. 1 minute you're walking down a hallway. The next, the floor is the ceiling and a giant porcelain doll is asking about your car's extended warranty. The atmosphere is thick enough to choke a horse. And the sound design, it's a rhythmic, mechanical nightmare. It makes as much sense as my actual sleep schedule, which is to say none at all. Absolute bin fire. Number 4, Patient 16. The classic hospital horror, which means 90% of the game is just me, standing in a corridor, staring at a door that I'm far too emotionally fragile to actually open. I'm not scared. You are. I'm just conducting a thorough visual inspection of the wood grain for 3 hours. The things in this hospital don't just jump at you. They crawl toward you with the speed of a government department. It's lonely, it's damp, and it's the only game that makes me want to call my therapist and apologize for everything. Number 3, Pawn Shop. Ever had a job where the inventory tried to eat you? Because that is the daily grind here. You aren't just selling old watches, you are managing a collection of sentient, malicious garbage. This game is the reason I refuse to buy used furniture. That's not a vintage mid-century armchair. That's a mimic that hasn't eaten properly since dial-up internet was still a thing. Every item you inspect feels like it's judging your soul. It's a masterclass in object-based horror. 1 minute you're appraising a cursed doll, the next, you're wondering why the shadows in the corner of the shop are suddenly vaping. Don't buy the sofa. It's planning to smother you in your sleep. Number 2, ISO 2004. This looks like it was recorded on a potato that was left in a skip during a heatwave in 2004. And that is exactly why it's a masterpiece of digital trauma. The graphics are so blurry, I can't tell if I'm being chased by a demon or a very aggressive bag of laundry. It's 500% scarier than a 4K blockbuster, because my brain is forced to fill in the gaps with its own unresolved issues. It's not just a game, it's an eye exam that ends in a cardiac arrest. Pure, unfiltered.
Emotional damage!
And finally, number 1, staged. Open house. Because the only thing more terrifying than a vengeful spirit is the British housing market. You enter an open house for a viewing, but this isn't a property tour, boys. It's a lobby from hell. The front door, despawned. The windows, bricked up. You are trapped in a suburban labyrinth with a collision box that makes as much sense as a 500 ping server. The AI in this house is sweatier than a TTV Wraith main on a Friday night. It's smarter than my last 3 landlords combined, and it's currently hard-scoping your soul from the hallway.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
There is no exit on the minimap. You can't double-jump your way out of a mortgage, you absolute casual. It's the ultimate horror binge. It's ugly, it's got 0 frame rate stability, and it's absolute perfection. So, which one of these digital disasters made you alter for the fastest? Drop your trauma in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe for all your top 5 binging needs.